Hello dear students, today we are going to begin lesson number 6, pronouns. This is one of the parts of speech. Okay, there are 8 parts of speech, among them this is one of them. So today we will study about the pronouns. Actually, first thing, that is what we are supposed to know is what pronouns are, and that's why I have written, in the beginning you can see the definitions, and then we will see the different kinds of pronouns, and the third one that we are going to study for today is keys. So these 3 things we are going to learn in today's class. Let's talk about the definitions. So what are pronouns? As we have been learning, maybe in class 2, 3, 4, and even in 5 we are going to learn this, that pronouns are what? Pronouns are words, that replaces noun. So what is pronouns, or what are pronouns? Pronouns are words. Pronouns are words that are used in place of noun, or we can either say pronouns are used to replace nouns. Let me write. So pronouns are words that are used in place of noun. So instead of in place of, we can also write another word, which is very common to you, that is instead of. So what are pronouns? Pronouns are words that are used in place of noun. So, and one more thing, what does this pronouns does? Pronouns are used, let's see, pronouns are used to what? Used to replace noun. But why there is a need to replace the pronoun? Why do we replace? Why are these nouns replaced with the pronouns? Why do we do so? In order to avoid the repetitions. We might say, during the class also I might have been saying, if you repeat a same name, a particular name again and again, that would sound definitely very odd, or maybe it sounds monotonous. You don't feel like listening to it. So in order to avoid the repetition of the same words, what do we use? We use the pronouns. So according to the definitions, if we see here, what have I written here? Pronouns are words that are used in place of nouns or instead of noun. In other words, we can see here the same definitions but written in other words. Pronouns are what? Pronouns are used to replace noun. Hope I have made it clear to you. Now we will talk about the second thing which I have told you, that is the kinds of pronouns. Kinds of pronoun. Let's see the first one. First we have personal pronoun. Personal pronoun. But what are personal, and why do we use all these personal pronouns? What are personal pronouns? Let me tell you in short, or why they are called personal pronouns. They are called personal because they stand for the free grammatical person. Personal pronouns can act as a subject or object. What are the examples of this personal pronoun? Just like, I, you can write I, you, he, she, it. So the personal pronouns examples are I, you, he, she, it. You can also write, we and they. I have not written, so we can write we and they. So these are all personal pronouns. Let's move on to the second one. We have possessive. Possessive pronouns. The children, okay, we have to know, okay, what possessive pronouns are. What are possessive pronouns? Have you ever heard? Or why do we use all these possessive pronouns? Just listen carefully. It says, it is a pronoun. So it's a pronoun. What? It's a pronoun that shows belonging, or that shows the ownership, that shows, okay, who possess a particular thing. And that's why the pronouns, okay, which we use, okay, are called possessive. What are those examples? Let me tell you. Possessive pronouns are just like, okay, mine, then we can say yours, his, hers, then its, then ours and theirs. Let me write one or two examples for you, like mine, then yours, maybe hers, theirs. Okay, so all these are few examples of possessive pronouns. Let's write the next one. I hope, okay, this is possessive pronouns, maybe the personal pronoun is understood. We'll see the next is emphatic pronouns. Emphatic pronouns. Okay. What are emphatic pronouns? Have you heard emphatic pronouns? Like, emphatic pronouns are used to emphasize the subject. So emphatic pronouns, the pronouns that we use, are used to what? Used to emphasize. Emphasize means to give importance to the subject. Okay, just remember all the examples of the emphatic. Let me tell you one or two examples, just like myself, then yourself, then herself, okay, then himself, then itself, ourselves. There are also. Yes, students, you must remember one more thing. Let me write together so that, okay, we don't have to write twice. Like, one more is there, reflexive. Reflexive pronoun. Why am I writing reflexive here? Because both emphatic and reflexive pronouns, okay, have the same word. Okay, same word will be the examples in both. But what is the difference? Different is their usage. The first one, emphatic. Okay, emphatic, I told you what? Do you remember? These emphatic pronouns are used for what? To give importance or to give emphasis on the subject. Just like, okay, if I tell you an example of the first one, this emphatic pronouns, it will be like this: I cleaned the room myself. So I cleaned the room myself. I cleaned the room myself. See here the importance, okay, importance, as I already told you, that the emphasis is given in the subject. So who cleaned, or who cleared the room, or who cleaned the room? This, okay, the speaker says, I cleaned the room myself. That means, okay, without anybody's help, this speaker, okay, the one who says, has done the job of cleaning. We'll okay, talk about this one when we have, okay, maybe we'll come across later on. That time we will talk in detail. But now only I am giving you or making you familiar with the things, okay, that we are going to talk about. So now we will talk about the reflexive. What are reflexive then? Reflexive pronouns are used when the subject and the object are the same. So the subject and the object are the same. Just like one more example, okay, let me tell you about this one. This is, he dressed himself. He dressed himself. You see, the subject, okay, what is the subject doing? He is doing some work, okay. What is that? He is dressing. He is dressing, right? He is not dressing someone else, but he is dressing himself, isn't it? He is drawing, he is dressed, okay, he dressed himself. Or I hurt myself, let me tell you. hurt I hurt myself. So I hurt myself. In this sentence, what do we see here? We see that the subject and the object are the same. So when the subject is hurting himself, he is not hurting someone else. That action, okay, returns or reflects back to him only. So first one, personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, and then what I have written, emphatic, reflexive, and then we will see one or two more. Like another one, we have interrogative. Let's see that also. So interrogative pronouns. Then after interrogative, we have a demonstrative pronouns. So interrogative pronouns are those, okay, that are used to ask questions. And demonstrative, what are demonstrative pronouns? Demonstrative pronouns, just remember, just like these, that, those, and these. So demonstrative, these pronouns are used for what? To point out things. So enough that you remember all the different kinds of pronouns. So I have given you how many? Altogether 6 of them. Try to remember these different kinds of pronouns. Okay, only 6 you are given. Try to remember those. Now we will see from the book, okay, whatever that we have, we are going to talk about it. Take your book, page number 39. We will start with exercises, because in page number 38 we have got what? The different pronouns, isn't it? The pronouns, examples of the pronouns are there. Please see all the pronouns that are there, and with that we are going to start the exercise. Let's see page number 39, exercise number A. Exercise number A, first one. This is page 39. So here we have underlined the singular pronouns in red and plural nouns in blue. So we don't have to underline. You just circle. Okay, let me tell you what to do. Mother gave 2 cakes. First one is mother. My mother gave 2 cakes. Full stop. They were yummy. They were yummy. So in these 2 sentences, what you have to do? You just have to identify the pronouns. Okay, find out the pronouns in these sentences and circle them. What to circle? You have to pronoun. Okay, circle the pronouns. So here we have my is a pronoun, and in the next sentence, they is the pronoun. And now the second verb, what you have to do? You just have to write, okay, whether it is a singular or plural. The first one, my, is a singular pronoun. So just write, okay, after circling you must write here singular, and here you are going to write this is a they. They means it is plural. Okay, remember all these things. And this is how you are going to do the second one also. You are going to write the sentence. Here it is Sheena and I went to see a film. Went to see a film. This sentence also you have to identify. Sheena, here only I is there. So what you have to do? Circle it and write, okay, whether it is a singular. This is how you are going to do the exercise. Hope I have made it clear to you. In case of any difficulty, please ask. I hope you know the singular and the plural pronouns. If not, then again that would be very difficult for us. Enough that you remember the chart. Let me tell you one thing. Here there is a person. If you don't know person, then let us write singular and we will write plural over here. So first person, first person, you will write second person and third person. So here you see first person singular, which is the first person singular pronoun I, and first person plural is we. I'm telling you, so that you don't have any difficulty in doing exercise number A. The second one, second person, second person singular you and second person plural you. So you refers to, here it refers to singular means one, and the other side, you refers to plural, that means many. And third person singular he, she and it, and here they. So this is the chart. Please remember this one and try to do the exercise which I have already showed to you. That is question number A. As I have told you that we will be discussing case as well. We have got how many cases? But what are cases? Case of a pronoun shows what? It shows how a pronoun is related to the word in a sentence. So how these pronouns are related, related to the words in a sentence. So that is what we are going to talk about. So how many types of cases are there? How many are there? There are 3 cases. First one, we'll write here subjective case. Subjective case. Subjective case is also known as nominative case. So we write here it is also known as nominative case. Then we'll write objective case. Objective case, objective, or it is known as, in other name it is known as accumulative. No, not accusative. Accusative case. It is also known as accusative case, and the other one is possessive case. Possessive case. So these are the 3 cases that we are going to study right now. Here we see, when we talk about the subjective case, what do we see here? That means the pronouns which we are going to use as the subject of a sentence are called the subjective case or nominative case, and the pronouns which we will be using as an object are known as the objective case or the accusative case, and the pronouns which we are going to use to show possessions or ownership, we are going to call them possessive case. I think all these things are clear to you. In case of any difficulty, please ask. And we are not going to see the exercise. It might be a problem for you. But if you have not understood whatever things which I have already discussed with you, please do ask me during the live class. Thank you so much.